hardly ever used to travel.
Mine didn't either. And when they did finally go somewhere, it's not like they could even order a cup of coffee, you know?
Yeah, I can kind of picture my dad going to France after studying French for like 8 years and then ordering a cup of coffee like, Monsieur, un café, s'il vous plaît, oui, oui.
Well, it's hardly surprising. I mean, I found my mom's old English textbook the other day, and it was full of these sentences like, this is a woman, this is a man, the man is sitting in a tree, the woman is looking at him, this is a catfish. That's not really going to help you if you need to buy a train ticket at Heathrow.
Right.
You know? Anyway, I'm so glad that I didn't have to learn languages in that way. I mean, everything's changed so much.
Yeah, I don't know, the whole world's kind of changing. Like, you know, I don't fly that much, but you do kind of get to travel through internet like every day, and if you don't have the basic language communication skills, you're not going to get very far at all.
And even my parents have to use languages at their work now. It's amazing how complicated the things are that they have to do. I remember my dad was just terrified at first because he was never really the language learner as such, you know. And, well, now he just seems really relaxed about it. He calls his approach learning by doing.
I think my teachers used to call that learning by construction, not learning by instruction, something like that.
Globalization used to be a word which seemed very distant from the lives of ordinary people living in Europe. But now globalization has gone global. Things are speeding up and societies across Europe are adjusting, sometimes painfully, to this new reality of life in an increasingly interconnected and interdependent world. It means having to increasingly rethink how we do what we do in order to not just cope with change, but also enjoy the opportunities it presents. Because we need to prepare youngsters for today and tomorrow, not yesterday, we in education have had to rethink how we teach what we teach. This has resulted in educational innovations which better prepare young people for their futures in the knowledge society. One major innovation, called Content and Language Integrated Learning, CLIL, involves competence building in languages and communication at the same time as developing vocational and professional knowledge and skills. It's not language learning and it's not subject learning. It's a fusion of both.